Well, the United States very potent in game one, 15-3, and they held off a Korean assault in game two, and the totals reflect the fact that the Americans lead 2-0.
They do in kills, 57-54. That's a big edge after 2 games. Blocking, that's where the USA had to do it, and they're doing it 11-3. Aces are serving tough, 3-0, no aces for the Koreans. Service errors, you'd expect more for the U.S. They're serving tougher. Hitting errors, again, Korea winning a category they would rather not win, 19-13.
Yeah, and the blocks. Remember when it was 1-1 late in game one? Well, it's really turned around since then.
Really been a combination of Hannon in Lee seeing what he doesn't like, but he's really being outplayed tonight by a team that's on all 6 cylinders.
And not Gilma struggling. Remember, he has the 10 kills, but 6 hitting errors. And in the last match, he had 32 kills, and he was solid from the beginning to the very end with clutch shot after clutch shot. And they need him to catch fire tonight, where the United States figures to beat Korea in the rematch. Americans once again with the same starting lineup. They've been effective. Why change? And Korea has the same starting lineup that began the match. Kong has come back in, number 8. So we begin game number 3. If the Koreans don't win here, this one is over in 3. There's Kong. He's back in, and he played very effectively in the first match won by the Koreans in 4 games. And Gaspar to serve. Not Gilma. Kirk, do you think they'll go to Ma a lot early in this game, try to get him involved?
Well, he's their experienced player. They need him to play well. It's very smart when you need your good player to go to him.
Koreans want to get on the board first. Not a good pass by Allen. But he's able to adjust and put it away.
I used to do that once in a while. Pass bad, so the setter had to set me. Maybe that's what Allen's thinking here. Yeah, I'll pass bad. He must set me. I get a kill that way.
You don't believe that, do you?
I used to do that, actually, for truth.
Jim Gilma's blocked by Hannon.
I don't know if Allen did it, but
I don't think so. We have a net violation.
Dan Hannon, when he turned around, coming off a net from the block, got it with his shoulder. There it is, Hannon. He turns. Watch him turn. There it is, right off his back. Good call by the umpire.
And the Ma serve. And Allen hit the line. He went right down the line and got it.
Boy, I'd like to see him hit that ball with more force, though. He eases up on it. I'd like to see him go up and crunch it instead of easing up. He has the shot. Go up and hit it hard.
Pretty close call. Nearly out. And Korea does not argue as Han slaps one down. Wearing that big smile, happy-go-lucky. Young Suk Han. Still scoreless in game 3. And Hannon with a hitting error. I think he's tiring. He hasn't played in a lot of matches, and he hasn't played a lot of games consecutively.
Maybe mentally. I don't think physically. He's in good shape physically, but it is hard when you haven't started. You haven't played that long. Keep your mind in the game. You may have some lapses.
Well, he gets the kill there. Although Korea was up for the block, it's side out U.S. Kong anticipated, but he just couldn't keep it in the field of play. And Brian Ivy, keep in mind he has a couple aces in this match. Allen will get to it. 3 ball for Korea. And Ha has the corner wide open. Americans working well defensively.
Nice play by Mark Arnold. Mark Arnold gets an arm on it. Watch how quick Allen is. A lot of quick feet. He stays low, gets it up. Koreans make the play for the side out.
And Brian Ivy with the big time hit. 14 kills and 3 blocks for Hanna. Gaspar responds. Fortune plays setter. Arnold plays spiker.
Defense moves around. Scott Fortune sits outside. Mark Arnold, he's not out there often, takes advantage of it there.
The Americans on the board, and they even game 3 at 1 apiece. There's a service error. Hannon hit that one about a football field too long.
Well, maybe a ping pong table.
And Ha with the jump serve. Ivy eased up. Now Gilma won't. Cannon runs it down. Fortune off the back foot. Couldn't put it away. Ha didn't clear the net. That's 4 hits against Korea. Side out to U.S. 1-1 is the tie. Hard-working Ha. And the American Scott Fortune. Like Cannon played at Stanford for Coach Fred Stern. Allen up with the shot. Good block by the Korean. Allen's tip. Run down by Ma. Back set. And the tip by Ha's block. Koreans can't find a crease. And Ma says, that wall's too tough. Mark Arnold, you're a mountain to try to go around.
Well, the shingles gate, you take out the hammer, the nails, you get the shingles up. And what happens when you get shingles? You roof the ball right on the net cam.
Back row attack from Ha in the middle. It's 2-1, United States. And Shin serving, left-hander. The tip. That's all Gaspar could do. The initial pass wasn't very good. He was in a desperate situation, but he reacted to it quickly. He's played a much better match against Korea this go-around than the last one. Not Gilma, trying to get untracked.
Here it is, one-on-one on the outside. Hitter's going to win this most of the time. Powers right by the blocking down.
Brian Ivy able to turn on the ball and find the opening. I really like the way Gaspar's setting. He's getting everybody involved. He's moving it around.
He's getting the good passes. It gives him those options. That's the key.
Blocked by Ivy and Hannon. They set Hahn. The tip, they block it. Allen and Ivy. That one's put away. But again, you can see how effective Ivy is when he's blocking in the middle.
Well, he moves well along the middle well. He's used to reaching out on the move, which is what he's been doing one-on-one outside. It helps in the middle. It hurts you outside.
Allen off the block of Ha. And for Allen, 16 kills. 3-time All-American at the University of Hawaii. Just turned 24 last week. Shank pass. And Hahn was able to get a touch, so it's side out to Korea. Koreans don't want to pass it like that, though, but they were bailed out by Hahn, who has 14 kills. He is a competitor, this Hahn. Ivy straight down. Where was the block?
Well, the block went to sleep. They go with a fake. Good fake to the back to Hannon. Where's Ivy? Ooh, with that Hahn, he's tough.
That's a hitter's dream to go up and there's nobody confronting him. Now Miss Mangle's pass. And it's 3-1, the United States. Good things seem to happen when Ivy keeps that ball in the court. Very tough to handle his serve. Gaspar with the left hand. Ha going cross court. Nice shot.
Ha shows a lot of ability. He jumps high, extends his hand very well, and the setter's going to him.
And he's only 21 years old. Very short serve. Gaspar, he's done that more tonight than any time this year.
Sort of forced right here. The ball's close to net. He only has one choice. Blocker should stop that. He doesn't. Gaspar takes advantage of it.
Shin setting Ma. They're able to block him. And we have double hits on Korea. It's a point for the U.S.
Good block. They're trying to go over Gaspar. That time you couldn't get over him. Block Gaspar and Arnold.
And again, the Americans break out quickly. They've started fast in each of the first 2 games. They're trying to wrap it up in 3. Arnold setting the back set. And Fortune's roofed. And there's the big guy, Yoon, at 6'9".
Key here is Yoon, who's normally in the middle, goes to the outside. Look how far over he gets, all 6'10" of his arms over that net.
You got him at 6'10", I got him at 6'9". We'll split the difference. What, we'll call him 6'9½"?
Okay, 6'9½". Call me a liar for an inch.
The heck, he's tall either way, right? And there's Fortune with the blast.
Timeout, USA. Fortune will serve.
And Fortune serving. It's 4-1 U.S. And Yoon sticks it through the block.
Randy, so far you have to like what you see with this U.S. team. After losing to this Korean team when they shouldn't have, a couple changes in the lineup, and they've come out with a lot of fire and good play. And that really, I think, bodes well for the changes they've made.
It'll be interesting to see how this lineup fares when they go on the road.
Well, they're going for a tough one, right into the lion's den, if you will. Soviet Union and Italy. We'll find out very quickly.
Gilma took this shot right into the head of Scott Fortune.
Well, his hair is combed back. They just want to help part it a little bit. Parts it back a little more right on his forehead.
How about a crew cut?
Mohawk.
Rare error for the Americans, a point for Korea. It's 4-3.
Might say a rare error tonight. It's what we saw the first match a lot. I hope they don't get into that rhythm again.
Shin with the short serve. And Arnold puts it down. Why do you think the Koreans are going to the short serve?
Well, they're trying to make the hitter move in and have to back up to hit. They've had some success with it, but not great success.
And Gaspar back to the jump serve. Gilman, again, the Americans with ball control. And Allen on the combination.
Gone to Mark Arnold a couple times. He's had success in the middle. Watch the fake. Player comes around. That's the key.
5-3. Tough serve. And the overpass, and Ivy blocks it down. Another point. It's 6-3 America.
Nice point, but I'd like to see Brian Ivy hit that ball straight down instead.
And Korea calls a timeout.
Brian Ivy, he's right there. Off balance, but he goes up. Good position with that block for the point.
United States playing well once again, leading 6-3 in game 3. Trying to wrap it up in 3 consecutive games. Well, the Americans have 8 service errors, but 4 aces, and those are pretty good numbers for the United States team. And they roof Hahn, Arnold, and Ivy.
Big block up there, 6'6", 6'5". Both players watch the arms all the way where they sizzle the pits again.
And Ha with the hitting error. And the Americans have built an 8-3 advantage. Another timeout on the court here at the Bren Center in Irvine, California. We're going to take a break. The United States looking very good, trying to go 4-2 in the World League of Volleyball. Gaspar serving at Ha. Ha gets the return pass. It's off the block and side out to Korea.
There's Brian Ivy on the outside. Watch how he jumps out. That's the problem he's having on the outside. Ivy jumps up, see him reach out. You're never going to block the ball. If you're off balance, go straight up and over.
Jong Il-yoon, his 3rd year on the national team. A very soft serve, but he hit it wide. Didn't get his money's worth on that serve, did he? And now the Koreans are making the error. They can ill afford to do that as far back as they are. Americans play Gilma's drive. Ma tries it again, and again Scott Fortune able to get it in the air. Hannon's roof. Now the Koreans administer some of the American medicine back with the block.
Well, their blocking has certainly gotten a rhythm with Scott Fortune. Here he digs in the back, tries to get it up there, aiming at him, I think, Randy.
Crowd hushes for the Ma serve. Allen going cross court in front of Shin. There's the United States next travels to Moscow to play the Soviet Union. Love to go there 4-2 and score 7 more points with it. On. They're the most accurate of the Koreans tonight with 15 kills.
Talking about the Russians, the Italian coach said they weren't especially strong right now. They're huge, but they're not playing well. Of course, that's the Italians saying that, who are ranked #1 in the world.
And the United States has a win over Italy right here at the Bren Center, which you've seen on Sports Channel. Dan Hannon with another attack and another successful attack.
Here's what it looks like when you're the defender. Back, block gets fooled, that leaves a big angle. Boom, you got to bring that up. It's tough.
And Tong with a rare kill. He has not been that active in this match. Only 4 as In Lee looks on. Totally different match from the first go-around when the Americans were throttled and the Koreans 1 and 4. Now Fortune tools it off the block.
Nice play by Gaspar. The set wasn't real good. Look for Fortune, who had the small setter in front of him.
You don't get the feeling the Koreans are going to come back. They're going to have to do something real quick, or the Americans are about to put this one out of reach. Now the Americans control. Allen, well, that's what they need to do in this Korean team. Get a couple blocks and Ha respond.
Blockers make a nice move. They swing their arms. They get up and over, block for the point.
On recent minutes, Korea with a couple blocks for winners. Now they have their best man to serve and Ha. Arnold with a miss hit. That's a point for Korea. 4 serving 8. Let's see if the Koreans can get it going. Really have not had a look at this match. And Arnold this time has a wide open lane.
I like Gaspar going right back to him. Good team strategy. Go to the middle. Good hitter has just made an error to keep them in the game.
Nice set for Yoon.
Now watch the pump. That's the key. Hitter fakes the middle hit. Watch. Fake. Fake. The block goes, and he goes up after that. Nice pump. 1 in the back.
Another short serve. Gaspar. Nice effort by Gaspar to reject that attack by Ma. Ma goes cross court. And now Nakil Ma starting to respond, and he's hitting better.
Strong net play we can see right here. Gaspar with a block. All the players up. They play it out, and it goes up again outside. Blocks there. He goes over the top and down. Nice play by both teams.
And Korea with another point. They move to within 5, serving 8. Americans set Scott Fortune and another block. And it's Han.
USA team has shown a propensity, Randy, to get up points in a row. Here it is. Blocker gets up one-on-one, reaches to the inside. That's what got that block. Good timing to the outside. He stuffed it.
Brett Sturm needs a timeout. Korea's starting to block, and they're getting back in game 3. We're in game 3. The U.S. looking for a sweep, but Korea's turned it around.
A couple of errors by the USA. They give up 4 straight points. They've shown they can give up points in a row. They have to stop it right here. Good side out. That's the key. Pass the ball. Run your attack. I like to see Gaspar go to the middle if they have a good pass.
And Korea's starting to block better. And that's helped them in their comeback drive. And Brian Ivey with the winning attack. Side out U.S. Good timeout. The Americans respond. Javier Gaspar with the jump serve. Shin sets Ma. Hannon gets to it. Fortune out of the back row with the off speed. On tip. Americans get to it. Free ball for Korea. They go to Ma. And he comes through. Not Gil Ma. Suddenly is red hot. He has 15 kills.
Substitution for Korea.
Returning to the Korean lineup is Nam Won Soo.
Now, Soo had an impact. He came in, scored a couple of quick points for Korea in the other games.
And a service error.
I like doing that, jinxing players, telling them they do well. He hears you, he misses a serve. Good for
Doing
the
a good
USA.
job of it, right?
I'm an American. Let's have the U.S. A little help there.
Our patriotic commentator, Kirk Kilgore.
Does that mean homer? Oh, wait a minute.
No, just patriotic. It's tipped over by Kong. And not Gilma. 32 kills in the first meeting. Ivy. That's the second time in this game he's had a free pass.
Well, they're going to Ivy more on the quick sets. Here we see it. Set right on top. Ivy up high. That's what he can do from the middle.
Ivy had 33 kills in a match against Japan. He has 15 kills, and number 15 was with authority. Hans Ruth. Dan Hannon, but he might have been on the net.
Umpire Mr. De Souza from Brazil says, it was you, Dan Hannon. Let's take a look. Does he net? He's up. He got it all the way. Good call. These guys aren't wrong all that often on those calls.
4 hits on the United States. Point Korea. And it's Steven serving in.
Again, it's been mostly errors by the USA, letting Korea back into this game.
4 in a row in the point category for Korea to get right back. And Ivy puts it away. His 16th kill. Fred Sturm checking that chart. Ivy serves. United States has not scored in a while. Now you have the Ivy ace. Number 3 for Brian Ivy.
A little calamine lotion on that poison ivy serve.
Another tough serve. Great dig by Gaspar. How about that? Gaspar thinks he's an outside hitter. Maybe he will be, huh?
There he is, a pits up. Gaspar had dug the ball, he gets in position, and for a few times he gets to put it away for the point.
10-7, United States. And Ha sides it out for Korea.
Ha's a very strong player, good extension. He's young, only 21. He goes up, pounds the ball cross court.
Jong Il Yoon returns and Nam Wan Soo goes out. Ivy takes the line. Great dig by Ma. Shins blocked. Ha just got it off the block attempt of Hannon. Korea moves to within 2. 8 serving 10.
Ha.
I like that. Ivy, you caught me off guard with the aha, I got to tell you.
Brian Ivy, the key here, he shows cross court, turns his arm away. Look at that. Looks, his shoulders going cross court, turns his wrist down the line. Nice hit.
Americans are battling in game 3. It was easy in the first 2.
Come on.
Yoon a little tentative. They block Fortune. Yoon got a hand up on Fortune again. There's Han. Ivy able to pass it. Now in the middle attack. Didn't do much with it. Ha off the block. Good rally, but I didn't feel either team was hitting it very hard, did you?
That was a little bit of a patty cake play the whole way around. Nobody wanted to take control. Finally, someone did.
And the someone is Korea, and they side out. And Ha serve. Takes something off the jump serve. Arnold. Why is he so good at finding the opening?
Well, he puts his arm up very high when he attacks. He has a good look at the block in front of him. He can probably see the back row defenders. He just reaches, wrists it to where nobody is.
Service error by Fortune.
Well, Randy, again, it's the errors. U.S. starting to make too many. That's what hurt him in the first match.
Brian Ivy. Suddenly Ivy's come alive. He and Nat Gilman quite a shootout in game 3.
Brian Ivy out of the back row. That's his forte right now. Good sets, not too high. That's what gives him the advantage. He risks the ball over the top.
Americans dig it over the net. Turnaround spike by Han is played by the United States. Yoon able to trigger that one right off the block. Korea side out.
Ball right on top. It's a mini joust. Mark Arnold's up there. He gets his hands on it right out of bounds.
And Yoon serves it wide. Italy upset with that serve. Gives it right back to the Americans. Kong, an excellent leaper. Americans haven't scored in a while. Service errors. Again, the Americans more than the Koreans. Back set, Allen. Ball control for Korea. Here's an opportunity as they set Ha. And Korea is outplaying the Americans right now. Ha has 17 kills. Another point on the board for Korea. They move to within 1. And Allen tip. Great dig. It was Ha. Back row attack by Ma. Sails long. Side out United States.
Well, the momentum is starting to switch a little bit here, Randy. You can feel it in the team play. Korea is really starting to get to everything. Nice play up off the ground. The Americans are very lucky that ball was out of bounds or we'd have a tie score.
Americans lead 2 games to none. And Ha off the block, side out Korea.
Well, you can feel the Koreans getting into a rhythm all of a sudden offensively. Not giving up easy points, stabilizing their offense. The Americans must do the same thing.
Greg, what will the Americans have to do to break that Korean rhythm as Hannon puts it away?
Well, for a while, they just got to side out with them. That's all you have to do. But the Americans have made some errors, and the Koreans are taking advantage of it, getting some momentum.
One of the positives, though, has been the serving of Brian Ivey. Let's see if he can do some damage here. Good pass by Han. And off the pass, Kong puts it down. So the Koreans playing excellent defense.
Watch Kong. He sees his play very well. Ball's low. He can't hit it. He just reaches up. Arnold doesn't make the adjustment in. Nice play.
Hannon. Kong gets to it. And Shin bumps it over the net. Gaspar can't put it away, and suddenly Korea's in an attack mode. Ha off the block. Good rally. Great defense by the Koreans. And this third game is even at 10 apiece. And their contingent in the crowd loves it.
Good dig in the back row. They get it up, the diving save. He runs it down. That sets it up. Now the key to that play, he passes it high in the air. Allen misses the free ball pass.
Fortune's route. Americans go again. It's Fortune off the block. Side out United States. But Korea is very active.
Good set that time by Gaspar. He found Shin, the small setter. He pushed the set way outside so Fortune could find Shin's fingers.
Remember, the Americans led 8-3 in this game, and now it's 10-10. They set outside to Fortune. Dug by Kong. Big play by Kong. And Ha! With authority. Ha has 20 kills. Side out Korea.
Ha's the one that's made a difference. He got him going. He's the one that started it out. Here he is again. Ha. He's the difference in game 3.
And Lee feels he could be a superstar down the road. The joust off the block of Shin and Yoon. Side out U.S.
That ball, the joust, always goes to the team whose side it lands on.
Bob Samuelson, starter throughout the World League, just watching. Not starting tonight as Dan Hannon has taken his place, but it's a Ha showcase right now.
Good passing is starting to set it up. Giving Shin all his options. Ha out of the back row. He has really made the difference.
Ha has 13 kills in this game. What a great game. And Ivy off the block. We remain deadlocked at 10 apiece. That's a lot of kills with a score at 10 apiece.
For some players, it's a lot of kills in a match. He's having an excellent game.
Shin sets Ma. One harm dig. Great play by Hannon. Ma again. That's off of Hannon. Side out Korea. Well, now they have Ma and Ha. Does that sound okay? Ma and Ha going well.
Maha.
Remember, the United States won the first 2 games easily. A service error by Yoon. There's Eric Sato. Americans, Mr. Electricity. He's been able to serve out the first 2 games. Americans need 5 points to win game 3. They're tied at 10 apiece. Ma. Side out Korea.
Big problem in this game, and it goes to the U.S. blocking. They're stop blocking. And the main reason that has happened is the Koreans are passing well. They have all of their cylinders, 6 in most cars, firing evenly. That's what's got the U.S. blockers out of position.
Brian Ivy.
Oh my, what a left-handed dig.
That was Shin. Han with the attack. Koreans playing excellent volleyball. The Americans need to respond. Hannon can't put it away. Shin back set to Han. It's off the block, and it's all Korea. Korea has the lead at 11-10. They have woken up.
Brian Ivy pounds the ball. Here it comes across. The dig is good. They go up. Easy play. They could dig it. It's out of bounds. They go cross court. Great dig. Goes on to score a point for Korea.
Dan Hannon going above the block. Side out, United States. And Korea. Coming all the way back to get the lead. Tip, run down by Eric Sato. Fortune to kick the net, makes it a little bit easier for the Koreans to handle. The tip is down, and it's Ha again.
What gets a block all confused? Well, usually, Randy, it's offense. You pass well. Players are faking. Fake to 1, fake to 2. Go to the outside, get the side out.
Ma with a terrific dig to get it over the net. But Hannon in the middle is left free. 18 kills for Dan Hannon.
What a great free ball pass by Sato. He rolls under that ball, passes it perfectly. Hannon's the recipient of the set.
Americans down.
Hannon up early, extends his arm, that's the key. Nice pass by Sato, set that all up.
By 1. And Ivy serving. Ooh, that just got over the net. Ha's tip. Pancake dig, Ivy. Fortune. And it's controlled by the Koreans.
Come on.
Kong a little tentative. Probably should have gone up with the hard stuff. And Fortune makes him pay the price. 11-all. The Americans score for the first time in a long time.
Scott Fortune getting a second chance. Goes up, finds hands. He's going to get another chance. The ball is going to come over. Scott Fortune makes the play. They go to him again. He backs off. This time he sees hole down the line. He gets it.
Even at 11. And Brian Ivy. Very effective when he serves tonight. Must have, what, 15 kills in this game?
Randy, you really get a feel right now. The Koreans are in command of this game. Their offense is working very well. They're setting the hitters they want to set. Give their credit to Shin and their passers.
Brian Ivy, great dig back row by Ha. They go to Ha. One of the rare times Ha did not put it away with a swing. Fortune is dug by Ha. Ha's everywhere. They go back to him. Why not? It's off the block. Sato with the pass. Gaspar sets. Allen. Controlled by the Koreans. Great rally. Han's attack blocked by the Americans. That was the rally of the match to this point.
Here it is, out of the back row. The blockers see it, get their hands over the net. Dan Hannon, head down, didn't see it all the way. Enough to block it. Korea cannot play it up. Point, USA.
For the first time tonight, Ubaldo Acosta enters. He's started all year.
Got a great serve, but he's not going to serve his jump serve. He's going back for the floater.
Out of El Paso, Texas. Shin sets high. Run down by Ivy. Here's a chance for the United States. Koreans playing great defense. The dig by Acosta. Gaspar sets Fortune. United States leads 12-11. It isn't easy. Korea has come alive. We have a dandy in game 3. Ha has been absolutely spectacular in this third game. 15 kills.
No doubt that's why Korea has come back. He started taking control early in game 3. Now he's got 15 kills. That's a good match for some players. A great game for Ha.
His coach in Lee feels he has superstar written all over.
He plays like this, I agree.
Americans 3 points from winning the match. Korea needs to win the game to extend it to a game 4. Americans on the net. Mark Arnold.
Watch on the way up. See, Arnold gets it with his arm. Rakes the net.
Looks like his left hand got the net, and this is Ha serving. Tough jump serve. Fortune with the attack. 17 kills for Scott Fortune, who now serves. Remember, it's 12-11 United States. Ha's block. Javier Gaspar, a roof job.
On the net cam, he gets up, hands over, and stuffs for the point. That was Javier Gaspar.
About 5 blocks for Gaspar. Allen puts it away. And suddenly the Americans have come alive and they lead 14-11.
Ball's sent over the net. Allen, man on the spot, kills the ball for the 14th point.
Scott Fortune of the United States. They're serving for the match. Not Gilma responds, and it's side out Korea. Not a bad idea to go to Not Gilma. He's the veteran. He's been their leading hitter all year long. Mark Arnold off the block.
I like it, Costi. Gaspar, he's gone to the middle more tonight. It's paid off and really has spread the Korean blockers.
Match point number 2.
No.
And Not Gilma twice has staved off elimination in this match for Korea. 19 kills for Ma. Getting the short serve. Americans didn't pass it well. Hit by Gaspar. And Ivy with the blast. Yoon could not field it. Side out U.S. And Hannon returns and Acosta goes out. Bigger front wall for the United States. Match point number 3. Great set. And Kong put it straight down.
Jump sets the key on this play. He jumps, gets the ball to his hitter early. Kong. King for a play.
11 serving 14. And Ma serve. Koreans still in the game and in the match. Allen sides out for the Americans. This will be match point number 4. Short serve. There it is, Dan Hannon. Well, the Koreans came back in game 3. They were down 8-3. They got even at 10 apiece.